Yo, did you guys see this week that guy, like there's this guy, Harry Sisson, and he's like a male feminist influencer, right? And he got canceled because he was asking girls for nude photos. And it was like, if you're gonna be a male feminist influencer, you gotta give him a little pussy. Like, I think, it's like telling a chef he can't even put his finger in the batter a little. He gets a taste, you know, Harry just needs a little taste. Little titties here and there if he's gonna dedicate his life to saying bullshit, you know? You know, we've all been there. I've dated a girl who was an environmentalist. I told her I love the environment. I don't love the environment. I litter all the time. I remember she was like trying to stop the pipeline, and obviously you're just like, yeah, pipelines are the worst. Anyways, you want to take this pipe? You know what I mean? You know how it is. Yeah, and then they stop the pipeline, and they have to get the oil from Middle East, and I guess problem solved. I don't really. It feels better. I mean, it's probably worse, but it feels cleaner. It's kind of like when a girl's like, I'm not a prostitute, I'm an Instagram model. You know what I mean? But then in, 6 months, she's getting shit on by an Arab guy for $100 grand. I mean, arguably more messy. That's all. Hey, I'm just. What did you boo for?
Oh, no, it was just a wow, not a boo.
Oh, I thought she goes, boo, it was 150 grand. I don't even number one for 100 grand. You know what? I'm fucking. What? Yeah. Appreciate it. I keep misinterpreting your cheers. I apologize for that. They do sound like more, though. What's your name? No, thank you. All right, you've had a couple, huh? Is that your boyfriend?
That's my baby daddy.
Baby daddy? Okay, I got you. Well, this is the other thing that Dr.
Whoa, what was that? Whoa. He's a mess.
What did you think I said? You said he's my baby daddy, and then I said, what a fucking loser. And because what I actually did was moved on. But how old's your kids then?
No, he made me promise that I would not be loud because every time we go on a cruise.
He made you promise that you wouldn't do this. His arms are crossed right now. That's just a quirk about me that I fucking yell like comedy shows really loud. Babe, are you trying to make me to change? Stop controlling me. That's just a thing I do, is punch old ladies at funerals. It's my if you don't love me for me. All right. So how old's your kid though?
1.
Are you gonna get married? You were so bad at words. Did you say your degree's in communication? Let me ask you a question. Was this guy the professor? I can picture this guy driving home tonight. Probably cancel that side splitters reservation we got for next week, huh? You know? Gotta be honest, it's kind of a little hard to do stand-up with all the horrific things that are happening on the news right now. So maybe before I start, we should do a moment of silence for the escalating conflict between Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. I know Israel-Palestine's happening, but that's sort of my Israel-Palestine. Equally as heartbreaking. You know, they have kids, which I guess would be the Gaza Strip in this situation. Some people have suggested a 2-parent solution, but they have not been able to figure that out. It does work in theory. Taylor Swift is involved. Ugh. Yeah, she's sort of like America in the situation. Bit of meddling. Probably should just stay out of it. She's got her own conflicts to deal with, right? She's got her whole thing with Travis Kelce right now, which is sort of her Ukraine. He's got to be nice to her if he wants that Pfizer money to keep rolling in a little bit, right? The only good news is, I don't know if you guys know, but my president, Justin Trudeau, has come out to support Israel. And to do that, he's honored a war veteran, Joseph Goebbels. So, that's nice of him. We'll see how that shakes down, huh? Did you guys see Barbie? Obviously, Barbie movie's a piece of shit, you know what I mean? I mean, obviously, for chicks. But it is funny, like, I've seen a lot of dudes posting online being like, I didn't like this Barbie movie, and you're like, I hope not. Like, you know what I mean? I hope you didn't. I hope one of my buddies isn't coming out like cinematic masterpiece. Like, Citizen Kane, then Barbie. Imagine Barbie was that. Your boy comes back. He's like, couldn't believe it. Love the part at the end where Barbie finally realizes that feminism's cancer. And then she finds out that Ken's a high-value alpha that deserves to be treated right. And Ken deserves bitches because he's the man. And he should have dinner prepared for him. And you thought that was crazy. I couldn't imagine the second half where she takes down the deep state. And then Barbie exposes the Clintons. And then instead of credits, it was just passages from the Fountainhead. So I love the movie. Obviously, Barbie's gonna be about a girl who's really awesome, but doesn't realize how awesome she really is because of men. And then at the end of the movie, she does realize it. Spoiler alert, it was really fucking awesome. That's obviously. And by the way, you kind of want it to be shit because you're doing this as a favor with your chick, right? So you want it to be garbage so you can be like, pretty big favor, right? I sat through that piece of shit. So when you're trying to take her to Oppenheimer and she don't want to go, you can be like, I just watched Ken get cucked for fucking 3 hours. Like, you know what I mean? A man with literally no penis and balls. That's what I watched. You can sit through Expendables 45.
Is there anyone here that got like fired from, a job? What happened?
I called her a girl. I said, why does she get to pick the music? And she went by he, they.
Oh. Yo, Portland's as advertised. That's like something that like Fox News would say, like, and you go, no, it can't be actually like that. If you even say the word girl, they put you in jail, and you're like, no, really? What did you work at in Portland?
It's just a pizza place.
Oh. So you work at a pizza place and you go, why does she always get to pick the music?
Yeah.
And their jaws must drop to the floor, right? They couldn't fathom. They were like, oh my God. I didn't realize a Nazi was working at the store. Like, the guy's puking, like, I can't believe what I heard. I'm gonna be sick. I need, the entire staff had to take 3 personal health days after that. Did they fire you on the spot? His boss came up to him and he goes, listen, man, you can't do that. And you go, man, and then he gets fired. Then his boss comes out, it's like, bro, that's just eventually, until it's just one computer making pizzas. Just one Portland computer with a weird top hat. A top hat on a computer. Just cooking pies. Gender neutral pies. Did you get a severance package or anything like that? They kicked you right out the door. You probably said it and you're like, well, why does she get to pick the music? They go, boof, and then this trap door just fucking slides out. You just land on a Confederate flag. They take pictures of you. Next thing, it's like, I just got deleted Facebook. What the fuck's going on? Your Instagram's disappearing. But my PayPal disappeared. Oh my God, no. Hello? Yeah, Bank of America? Both accounts are getting closed? I thought, and then you turn into Roseanne. I thought it was a girl. I couldn't tell.
This next comedian, he's the other host of the Fuckonomics podcast. Please put your hands together for Ryan Long!
Antifa in Toronto. It's my mom, she comes. I went to a Leaf game the other day, and the kiss cam is not nearly long enough for me to come. Just getting started, they switched the couple. You're like, who are these two? Give them a backstory. Ernie's talking about Uber. Yesterday I took an Uber and the Uber driver farted in the cab and then turned up the music. I don't know if he's trying to cover the smell with the sound. Or he's like, oh, if he heard that one, this next one is really gonna bring down the house. Toronto. JJ's been pretty gay. Is there any gay people here? Just you? Couple, and then the rest of us are going to heaven. Now my brother's actually gay, or sorry, he was gay. We killed him for the Lord. No, he is gay, no, because I had sex with him. What a fag! Okay, my family hates when I do comedy. We did disown him, though, because he's black. Not my brother, just a brother. Just a guy. You know who loved the gay pride parade is TD Bank. Oh my God. TD Bank's new slogan is like, suck a dick, TD. If I come out of the closet, I'm telling my bank first and foremost. TD, I'm gay. We love that. Oh, we put the fun in hedge funds. Rainbow interest rates. Corporations are all about all that shit right now. We know there's 72 genders, but there's only one refreshing beverage, Coke. The best one I saw recently, it was on Facebook and it was an ad. It was like, it's okay for men to experiment. These are the questions we're asking. Axe body spray. And I'm like, Axe body spray. A year ago, their slogan was like, fuck her, she's probably awake. She's only 15. Axe body spray. The fuck does Axe think their demo is? Shawarma shop owners, lacrosse players, and my stepdad. It's a weird time for all that shit. Like right now, like dudes and frats, like those guys are dumb. Right? Like, what's up, I'm Corey? Like it's over. I'm so, you know what I mean? I was like, fuck this girl. Everyone's like, you mean she liberated herself, you piece of shit? Which I never brag about. I always brag about the opposite of sex. I'm like, 30 seconds, didn't break a sweat. You know what it is. My girl's like, can we do more than one position? I'm like, oh, you a freak, huh? My main move is 30 seconds in, whispering into my girl's ear, the end is near. Winter is coming. No, I'm very southern and apologetic. She's like, why'd you come so quick? And I'm like, I do apologize. You are just too beautiful. She's like, can you get hard and fuck again? And I'm like, oh, I don't want to overdose on the beauty. Mother taught me gluttony's a cardinal sin. I must be sleeping now. Your Uber awaits you. I remember I lived with this dude when I was in college and he came out one night and he's like, I fucked this girl so good she was walking funny. And then it turned out that he just fingered her. So he must have done such a shitty job. Ah! Jesus Christ, Corey! Told you to take the rings off! That's not even impressive. You fucked a girl so good she walking funny? What would be impressive if a girl walked funny then you fucked her so good now she walks normal?
started in a wheelchair. And the dick was so good, she's like, "Oh, I can walk again!" I'm like, that's the magic stick. I grew up in a white family, recommend that. Now, family doesn't matter as much for white people. Like, when I was growing up, both my parents got divorced, and now they just have new families, and I'm not part of either of them. Like, I just come home, there's a new stepsister, like, who's this guy? I was an original member! The fuck are you? Okay, in a black family, you're more likely to get beat up, and in a white family, you're way more likely to get molested. Statistically, someone's uncle in this room did some work. Like in a black family, you get licked, in a white family, you get licked. White uncles. That's why when I was 12, I actually molested my uncle just to beat him to the punch. One for the nephews! Nephews are making a comeback. Take that, Uncle Fred! He was a quadriplegic. But after he got this dick, he could walk again! You know who runs the family in the White household is the dog. In my family, my dog used to put peanut butter on his dick and make me lick it off. It wasn't even sexual for him, it was a power thing. He knows I'm allergic to peanut butter. You missed a spot, and I'm like, sorry, sir. White people are on a bit of a timeout right now. White people can't even participate with other races or being racist against each other. Like the other day, my Indian friend was like, this Asian dude just crashed into my car, that's hilarious, right? And I'm like, well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. You guys talk amongst yourselves, you hear? Don't want no trouble with no blogs. I'm allowed to say this stuff. I'm mixed race. I'm half Irish, half English. When I did my Ancestry.com, it just came back 100%. I'm so white. When I did my test, they didn't even give me a test. Two guys in hoods just came out and said, "Your blood is pure. Only you could defeat the uprising." I don't want any trouble. You're the whitest person we've ever seen. And I was like, redheads are whiter? Redheads are not people. Ancestry.com said that. Can you believe that? Any religious people here? Yeah, couple? The rest have curfew? I haven't read the Bible or the Quran or the Jew Quran. I just know that every religion hates gay people and loves hats. Whatever religion you are, when you die, God's gonna be straight as fuck with a huge hat, fingering a girl. Kid Rock, basically. My name is God! Love hats, though. The Sikhs have had, the Jews have had, and the Asians wear the Jew hat but over their mouth. Control the airflow, control the banks. Muslims have a hat and the girls have a less cool hat. I've never worn a burqa personally, but once I did go tanning naked with just the goggles, and I assume it feels the exact opposite of that. I don't know if I'd want to date a girl if her like ex-boyfriend was an extremist Muslim dude before me, just because they're like way better at eating out girls. There we go. There it is. Now I hope you die and God's just gay as fuck. Like, welcome to heaven! Did not see that coming. What's up, ladies? I got a girlfriend right now, so I hate women. Because when you're single, you're like, women are the best. In a relationship, you're like, these are psychopaths. My girl will literally be like, who the fuck is Nicole? You'll be like, that is your name? Text from you also asking who Nicole is. It's crazy. I'm always like, women, you're not this crazy with your boss at work, so don't be this crazy with your boss at home.
No, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's 72 genders now, which means men are better than 71 genders. Boys. My girl doesn't pay for shit. On a date. I think, are you guys on a date? What are you, 50-50 money-wise? No? I'd kill for 60-40, that's a dream. I think girls should pay a little bit less just because they have to pay for makeup to cover their ugly faces. Yeah! Well, because God made men's faces perfect. And women have to finish the job. No, okay, joke aside, I know women are on the come up and men are on the come down. I'm aware of that. But there's certain shit women are never gonna beat men at. Like, women are never gonna beat men's numbers at kidnappings and murders. We're the John Cenas of kidnappings and murders. School shootings, all men, all day. Just like you never turn on the TV and it's like, 13-year-old Stacy just shot up her high school. Look at women. That's because if women want to shoot up a school, they'd be like, which one? Oh, I can't decide. Chloroforming people in a park, that's a man every time. You never hear about the maxi pad bandit. Chloroforming dudes with their maxi pad. No chloroform, just a normal smell. Dragging the guy back to a cage in her basement. The guy's like, I'm hungry, and she's like, you can have pussy again! You guys were okay with the maxi pad bandit. The only thing girls have monopoly on is drowning their own kids. Not because they're mean, just that bad at driving. Kids were going to the bank, took a wrong turn, glug, glug, glug. And you guys are okay with maxi pad bandit. Listen, by the way, I will always have sex with my girl in her period, but I always run outside naked with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat! Peace.
Right along, everybody. Keep it going for 'em.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there is actually 72 genders now, which means that men are better than 71 genders. Boys! Yeah, you're right. Carried away.
There was only one woman that ever shot up a school, and she went trans first before she did it. 25 years as a woman, no problems. 1 year paying for her own drinks. One. Your ex-husband took half your stuff?
Yes.
Goat. Legend. I want to shake his hand. Where is this man? I want to shake his hand. Why'd you get divorced?
He wouldn't get a job.
Oh, this guy kicks ass, dude. He's just sitting at home with the kid playing video games. What if I could, babe? Quality rules. I have a friend, his girlfriend right now is actually transitioning from a girl to a fatter girl.
There was a girl on tour, she was selling crystals, and she goes, these are finance crystals, they make you rich. And we're like, crazy, well, you actually have a whole bucket of them, and your job is right now selling rocks. So, are you kind of just not using them, sort of thing?
Why do the women that hate men the most look the most like men? Buzz cuts, men's outfits. That would be like if the leader of the KKK was wearing a do-rag. You know what I mean? It's like the white race is actually the best race. He's dribbling a basketball. I would love to wear makeup. I wore makeup one time, and my girl was all like, "Oh, you can't do blackface. It's racist." It's like. I've even seen things on the internet. It'll be like, "Women are just as strong as men," and it's like, okay, then why are you so easy for me to put in my trunk? You know what I mean? And I'm not even macho. You know, they always say happy wife, happy life, but men are more statistically likely to kill their partner, so who should really be making who? I'm just saying happy husband, don't get bludgeoned, maybe. I'm not... Ladies, it's 2022. Clap if you think sometimes girls can be just as horny as guys. Yeah. No, I don't really think so, but I just want everyone to know where the hoes are at, so... thirsty. There's a lot of protests right now because brands too gay or not gay enough. That's why nobody protests wrestling, because it's the perfect amount of gay. Fuck yeah, white trash America for the Republicans. 2 naked dudes rolling around for the Democrats. A little something for everybody. But there is 25% more women in government now, which is awesome, but there's also a 25% increase in the national debt, probably unrelated, but a little bit of emotional spending on Ukraine and Israel, you know? Is there any gay people in the crowd? No? So we're all going to heaven? 25% of women make more than their husbands now, which means 75% of women still have to pull their weight. But a few years ago, Michael Douglas was like, one of the reasons I got throat cancer was from eating pussy. And then a lot of doctors were like, it's one of the leading causes of throat cancer. And women still make you do it. That's how much of monsters they are. They want you to go down on them, even though they have a pack of smokes between their legs. A pack of Marlboro Red no filters between their thighs. In 10 years, you're gonna see commercials of just a guy on TV with a hole in his neck, like, I wish I never started. It was supposed to be 169. She wouldn't let me stop. Girls don't say that, right? Like, you should never judge a girl's past, even though statistically it's the best way to predict her future. Me and my chick are in like a little bit of a fight because she was on her period, and I guess for girls, your first period's like a big deal. Okay, that's a period joke for the, okay. Ladies, if it makes you feel better, I'll always have sex with my chick when she's on her period, but I do always run outside naked after with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat. That's like a fun cat gag that I do. That's a cat joke, so they don't like cat jokes either. Making notes of that. It's really hard to figure out what these people want. You can really only get people fired from their like cool Hollywood jobs, though. You're not getting a guy fired from his like construction worker job in Staten Island with a tweet. Well, you come to the foreman, you're like, we did some research, and it turns out Cody tweeted something racist in 2001. And the foreman's just like, yeah, we're all racist, so... if you could get off this construction site, you homo... I know a woman that transitioned from girl to guy, and she's like, you know, I was so sad when I was a girl because I was in the wrong body. I used to cry every single day. Now I'm a man and I'm happier. And I was like, oh, that kind of sounds terrible, right? But a part of me is like, okay, but if you were a girl and then you cried all day, every day, is there a possibility that you were born in exactly the right body? Is there a chance God nailed it? The girls from Playboy, they have like this podcast where they drop these truth bombs, and they'll be like, you guys might not realize this, but Hugh Hefner was a misogynist. And you're like, what the? Like, how long did you work there? Like 35 years. I hate white people. I actually have a group, Whites Against Whites. There's no blacks allowed, obviously. There's this girl on Big Brother, JoJo Siwa, and she was like a lesbian, and then she came out and she said she's straight, proving what I've been saying forever, that you can flip lesbians and you should be trying. You know what I mean? Yeah, they always get mad at me when they're like, I'm a lesbian, and I'm like, challenge accepted. Like, you know what I mean?
They told me to stop telling them that wearing a lesbian Slayer shirt with a pair of scissors crossed out.
It's not like guys care. Like, when was the last time you had sex with a 400-pound man?
Never.
Because you're a bad person. Ask a group of guys what's the worst they've done. They'll be like, buddy, this week? I know friends that are into that shit. I have buddies that'll be like, check out that girl, and you're like, the one in the mobility scooter? Yeah, she's a 10, and I'm like, on the Richter scale, maybe.
I think the best thing that dudes did politically, though, was convincing activist chicks, if you really care about the cause, you should pull your tits out of the rally. Good work, fellas. We're like, pull the tits out. And they're like, we don't want to. We're like, someone doesn't care about Palestine. As much as she claims to on the internet. Remember they used to have Girls Gone Wild? I feel like new Girls Gone Wild as they go to college campuses and they're like, ladies, pull your tits out. They're like, we don't want to. They go, they're fracking over there. They go, what the hell? Ladies, they're getting rid of maternity leave in Arkansas. They go, not if we can help it. Did I solve it? Yeah, it's solved. Girls say they want an emotional guy the way that dudes are like, I want a girl that wants to fuck all the time. Then you actually date a girl that wants to fuck all the time and you're like, this is hell on earth. You want that sometimes, that you can't go anywhere, you're at a baptism, she's like, fuck me on the baby. Driving home, she's like, let me give you roadhead. You're like, you're driving. This is out of control. My parents are in the back seat with the baby from the baptism. We had to kidnap it. It's evidence now.
India has the highest levels of domestic violence. Yeah, but before you judgy fucks talk about her people, you might also want to know that India has the highest levels of their wives misbehaving, so it's sort of a chicken and egg situation. When I first started dating my ex, she was like, oh, my boyfriend before you was a wrestler, and I was like, what? Which one? She goes, it doesn't matter. I go, it matters a little bit. Are we gonna be hanging out, your phone's going off? Oh, it's just my ex-boyfriend, The Undertaker. Am I trying to get hard knowing The Undertaker's got unfinished business? Start taking off my girl's clothes and the lights just go out. Boom! Boom! He's in the building! Look up, my girl's eyes are rolling back in her head. Undertaker standing in the doorway in a thunderstorm with my nuts in his urn. No thanks.
There's a lot of arguments right now, like, should girls be allowed to breastfeed out in public? You know, and some dorks are like, no, and some guys are like, you could squirt it on me for all I care. All right, you guys are gonna like my suggestion, but I think girls should be allowed to breastfeed wherever they want, obviously, but if the baby's full, you should have to offer kills to anyone in the vicinity. That's more than fair. Is that? All right, no. On YouTube, there's all these, like, tutorials for breastfeeding to help new mothers. 12 million views on these videos, right? It's probably just 12 million new mothers, right? That's probably most likely what that is. 12 million new mothers leaving comments like, wish I was the baby. Like, yeah. He's a thirsty boy, isn't he? Save some for Doug. There's 0 channels where it's a dude doing like a testicular cancer exam. And 12 million women are like, do the left one. Yeah, don't forget the left ball. Messed up. A lot of dudes will shoot up malls and schools because they don't get really, which means girls could solve the whole thing but choose not to, which is kind of fucked up. Also explains why there's no girls that do that, really, though. Because if any girl was like, I'm gonna shoot this mall up unless I get some dick, fucking within a half hour. That's about 10,000 dudes would be showing up at that mall like, ask not what your country could do.
I have a friend who's actually like a male stay-at-home mother right now, and yeah, his wife's like a female businessman, and he's living the dream. He calls us during the day. He's like, guys want to party? We're like, no, we have shit to do. He's like, sucks to be you. video games. Every once in a while, he gives the baby chips or whatever the fuck. She comes home and her wife beat her or partner beat her or whatever. Lets him have it.
Vagina's just worth more than dick. That's simple arithmetic. Girls can sell their used panties on the internet for thousands of dollars just because it touched your vagina. That's crazy, right? Everything a dick touches is immediately worth less money. That is a fact. Watch, give me your drink. I'll do a demonstration of the devaluing power. In the last 4 years, the amount of trans people, like they were born in the wrong body, has gone up 400%. Is that not God kind of quiet quitting his job a little bit? That he's not even putting people in the right body anymore. Like he is. He's like fucking put the big brain in the woman body. I don't even fucking care. Slap a fucking dick on there. I don't give a shit anymore. I was watching a couple argue once at a bar, and the guy goes, "You're a fucking bitch, this and that." And the girl looks at him, she goes, "My last boyfriend made 3 times as much money as you." I'm like, fuck. Fuck. You know, shit that hurts feelings. Guy didn't even know what to do. He was just like, well, you know I'm trying, Jennifer. And just took it. That's not how you hurt a girl's feelings, by calling her a bitch. What you need to do is break her down slowly with little comments about her physical appearance. And just little shit. Like, were your eyes always that far apart? Like, just a little comment. Well, recently my girl was like, "Oh, I don't even think I'm hot." 6 months ago, she thought she was gorgeous, so that's progress I've made. I'll give you an example. Okay, we can talk about hot chicks, obviously, because there's none here, right? And, well, there obviously is, but I'm just trying to lower the girl's self-esteem a bit for the boys. Boy! Do you guys think the first guy to put his wife in a burqa, she was just gross? Do you think that there's a possibility? He's like, what if we cover him up? Do you think it's possible? Probably right now in New York, you can get women to do almost anything by just telling them Republicans don't want them to do it. You're like, dude, here J.D. Vance made a bill that women can't take out the garbage. You're like, what the fuck? Oh no! Ted Cruz is saying women aren't allowed to be ready on time now. It's like, fucking, you call that movie theater, tell them we're seeing the previews this time. If you really want to spit in Brett Kavanaugh's face. They're saying women can't organize threesomes for their boyfriend. What the fuck? Oh no! Don't worry, guys. I'm allowed to make race jokes. By the way, I'm mixed race. I'm half Irish, half English. I did my Ancestry.com. It just came back 100% white. Just said winner. The one job women will never be able to be is a Catholic confessional priest. Kind of crazy, right? Because women priests would solve one of the church's pesky problems, right? I know. Yeah, but it'll never happen. They'll never be able to be a confessional priest. And the reason is apparently because even God knew that no woman could handle that level of gossip. So you can't have your confessional priest saying, "Do tell." And then what happened? Is my priest texting right now? Gay guys have the most sex, straight people have the second most, and then lesbians have the least sex at 0 sex because you need a penis for sex. And well, I don't. You know, why when a girl eats out a girl, they call it sex, but then when I ate a girl out in high school and told all my friends I fucked her, everyone called me Ryan the Liar for the entire semester. Is there any women here that went with a male gyno, even though most of them are females now?
They're all male.
Is that what he told you? They're all male? It's either me or you die. You're like, what about that one? It's just me.
Do you like the male gyno better than the female gynos? He's more gentle? What are the female gynos doing? Is it like a female cop situation where they got something to prove? Male gyno's gentle though. Sets the mood, does it smooth, plays some Usher beforehand. 7 o'clock on the dot. He's in male gyno town. This one's on the house. I have a friend, his girlfriend right now is actually transitioning from a girl to a fatter girl. I've even seen things on the internet, I'll be like, women are just as strong as men. And it's like, okay, then why are you so easy for me to put in my trunk? You know what I mean? Hey. And I'm not even macho. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is actually 72 genders now, which means that men are better than 71 genders. Boys, boys, boys! Yeah, you're right. Carried away. Me and my chick are in like a little bit of a fight because she was on her period, and I guess for girls, your first period's like a big deal. I would love to wear makeup. I wore makeup one time, and my girl was all like, oh, you can't do blackface, it's racist. It's like... A lot of dudes will shoot up malls and schools because they don't get pussy, really, which means girls could solve the whole thing but choose not to, which is kind of fucked up. Do you guys think the first guy to put his wife in a burqa, she was just gross? Do you think that there's a possibility? Is there any gay people in the crowd? No? So we're all going to heaven? I hate white people. I actually have a group, Whites Against Whites. There's no blacks allowed, obviously. But... I was baptized. I don't want to tell you whether my priest molested me just because true gentlemen don't kiss and tell, but it's none of your business. Ladies, this is a fair question. Why do the women that hate men the most look the most like men? That is a fair question. Your ex-husband took half your stuff?
Yes.
Goat. Legend. I want to shake his hand. Where is this man? I want to shake his hand. I'm already having sort of a weird day because I had to put my girl's cat down today. I didn't have to. She was just out of town, so I saw an opportunity. Recently, my girl was like, we should get tested. And I was like, we've been together a year and a half. Like, you have it. Grow up. There is 25% more women in government now, which is awesome. But there's also a 25% increase in the national debt, probably unrelated. But I was moving recently, and we were looking at moving companies. But because of the algorithm, they kept showing us this one company that was like an all-girl moving company, like a shitty moving company, right? And... I am dating an older woman right now. She's 29, and I have a friend who's actually in a progressive relationship. He's getting married, and he's going to take his wife's last name, but he wants her to take his first name. Like, they're both going to be Doug Smith. There's this girl on Big Brother, JoJo Siwa, and she was like a lesbian, and then she came out and she said she's straight, proving what I've been saying forever, that you can flip lesbians and you should be trying. You know what I mean? There was a girl on tour, she was selling crystals, and she goes, these are finance crystals, they make you rich. And we're like, crazy, well, you actually have a whole bucket of them, and your job is right now selling rocks. So, are you kind of just not using them, sort of thing? Don't worry, guys, I'm allowed to make race jokes. By the way, I'm mixed race, I'm half Irish, half English. I'm not religious personally, I'm not gonna worship some dude, I'm not gay, but,
always say happy wife, happy life, but men are more statistically likely to kill their partners, so who should really be making who happy? Just think maybe happy husband, don't get bludgeoned could be a part of it. I'm actually not really like one of those comedians that's like, you can't say anything anymore. Like, you kinda can. Like, you can do it. I mean, I'll believe it on YouTube, but here...
In thousands of years, because of all the mixing, everyone will be brown, and then every house will smell. So, but tastes great. But tastes great. I'm on the pull-out method. You guys know what that is? Pull-out method is when you come in your girl, pull out of her driveway, leave town, start a new life in America.
Hey, I appreciate that when women go to the bathroom, they kind of put the tap on before. We all know what's going on in there. I have cameras set up, like, but... There was only one woman that ever shot up a school, and she went trans first before she did it. 25 years as a woman, no problems. 1 year paying for her own drinks. One.
No, joke aside, I don't care if you're white or black or brown as long as you're not French. Scum.
25% of women make more than their husbands now, which means 75% of women still have to pull their weight.
But I don't know, ladies, it's 2022. Clap if you think sometimes girls could be just as horny as guys. Yeah. No, I don't really think so, but I just want everyone to know where the hoes are at. So, thirsty.
Do you think that asexual people should be called agates? To me...
Girls don't say that, right? Like, you should never judge a girl's past, even though statistically it's the best way to predict her future.
I think the best thing that dudes did politically, though, was convincing activist chicks, if you really care about the cause, you should pull your tits out of the rally. Good work, fellas.
I'd be maybe down to join the American Army if you didn't have to be homeless after.
There was a lot of female teachers these days having sex with their, like, 13-year-old male students. Which has proved what I've been saying forever, that 13-year-old boys are irresistible. Stop making them so hot. Problem solved.
I actually got my face bitten off by a dog once when I was younger, and the family told me that I was 12, and they go, you can decide whether they're gonna put the dog down. I was like, Jesus Christ. Like, yeah, kill him. Easiest choice I've ever made in my life.
Kanye West, he was saying he thought black people are the real Jews, which, like, that didn't even really make that much sense to me. Then I was with some of my black friends, and I saw the way they tipped, and I was like, okay, all right, that's...
Gay people have the most sex, straight people have the second most, then lesbians have the least sex. That's zero sex, because you need a penis for sex. And...
The girls from Playboy, they have like this podcast where they drop these truth bombs, and they'll be like, you guys might not realize this, but Hugh Hefner was a misogynist. And you're like, what the? My brother is actually gay, or he was. We killed him for the Lord, but no, that is wrong. No.
India has the highest levels of domestic violence. But before you judgy fucks talk about her people, you might also want to know that India has the highest levels of their wives misbehaving. So it's sort of a chicken and egg situation.
How long do you think is a good amount of time that people should have sex for?
7 minutes.
And how much do you charge for that? I'll always have sex with a girl when she's on her period. I don't care. But I do always run outside naked after with the blood on my dick screaming, I just killed my cat. And that's a cat joke. Oh, okay, no cat jokes either, I guess. I will make note of that. No anorexia jokes, no period jokes, no cat jokes. There's a guy who worked at JP Morgan, and his boss was forcing him to let her give him head. Which is, he's married too, right? Is there any guys in here who think you could sell that story to your wife? Where you came home and you're like, you're not gonna believe what this bitch did today. She comes over and then starts sucking me off. Obviously, I have no choice. And can you believe she did that to us?
I guess we need a lawyer. And she's like, I think you need a lawyer, divorce lawyer. Fuck. And then it turns out he was kind of lying, I think it looks like. Is there anyone here who's ever fucked their boss for a promotion as a man? You did? You're like, yeah, my foreman, Bill. 50 cents an hour more. 50 cents an hour more. What happened? You had a female boss? So don't you have to tell me what the company was, but what industry? Cannabis. Cannabis? Oh, okay. Yeah. So, what'd you say?
We envy you, sir.
Fucked my way up to marijuana barista. Started in the bud room, fucked my way all the way up to the till. That's so funny. So, and was there a promotion between you and someone else, and you fucked her and then she gave you the promotion?
No, technically she got let go, so I got promoted.
This is a true American patriot right here. Oh, you fucked her so good you became her. The only people I've ever heard of males fucking their boss is pool boy. I actually met a pool boy at one time, and I was like, have you ever had sex with any of the women? He goes, I have a couple times. And it was like a woman that was like 90 years old. Or something like that, and he goes, she just started showing her tit to me, and then I had sex with her, and I'm like, you didn't have to fuck her though, right? And he was like, as a pool boy, you kinda do though. The game's the game. I took a pool boy oath to sling tarp and dick, you know. That's the pool boy code. You just go down on her like you're cleaning a gutter. That is There's also some leaves in there. So there's obviously hard parts about being a girl, but there's hard parts about being a guy too. We have to pretend we hate Andrew Tate. That's one. No, I'm just kidding, but it's funny. A lot of those guys will be like, every guy should have so much pussy and money, and you have to be there with your chick. Like, what an idiot. Like, no, he shouldn't. Stupid. I think they're better at making laws to help women, though, because when they do it for men, they just kind of do it the same. Like right now, there's a law. It's illegal to have sex with someone that's mentally retarded, right? Is that going to be a problem? Does someone need to make a phone call? Well, it's a good rule. It's so men don't take advantage of women. But do men really need that law made for us the other way around? I feel like a guy could be the most mentally retarded dude in the world in the Stephen Hawking's wheelchair, the whole thing. Yeah. And as a society, we're like, we know your life is really hard, but good news, we just passed a law that if a woman ever fucks you, we put her in jail for life. You're welcome. I feel like the most mentally retarded dude in the world would be like, I won't tell. I'm not a snitch. You can call me retarded. I'm retarded for the poontang. Stephen Hawking, opposite of mentally retarded. Snizhound. Isn't that crazy? When Stephen Hawking went to Epstein's Island, he was walking normal, and apparently that's how good it was. And when they asked him about it, he said, worth it. Isn't that crazy?
It is funny that Stephen Hawking was getting so much pussy. Like, if you have a buddy that's like, man, no girls will fuck me, and Stephen Hawking just swimming in it, you know? What's your excuse? He was turning down women. By the way, I don't know if I could date a girl if she just got swerved by the hawk. Like if right before your girl goes up to Stephen Hawking, she goes, I don't care what anyone says, Stephen Hawking, you're so hot, I want to have sex with you, and he goes, gross. Beat it. Fuck me, bitch. And then you gotta like run into him at a party awkwardly. You're like, how do you two know each other? And Stephen Hawking's like, one man's trash is another man's treasure. As long as you like her, that's all that matters. Not a great impression. But on the topic of throats, I think as society, we all owe Michael Douglas a bit of an apology, because I don't know if you remember, a few years ago, Michael Douglas was like, one of the reasons I got throat cancer was from eating pussy. And everyone was like, shut up, Michael Douglas, that's not how you get throat cancer. And then a lot of doctors were like, it's one of the leading causes of throat cancer. And women still make you do it. That's how much of monsters they are. They want you to go down on them, even though they have a pack of smokes between their legs. A pack of Marlboro Red no filters between their thighs. In 10 years, you're gonna see commercials of just a guy on TV with a hole in his neck, like, I wish I never started. It was supposed to be 169. She wouldn't let me stop. I was just gonna get political for 1 second, because I do believe that they should release the hostages, and by that I mean Bill Belichick's girlfriend should release him. By the way, I'm not confused by it. I know a lot of people are like, why would he do that? You know? And you're like, he likes young pussy and she likes money. Like, it's not that complicated, but you gotta be careful with dating younger girls, right? It has not worked out well for celebrities. Johnny Depp started dating a younger girl, shit in his bed, right? Alec Baldwin started dating a younger woman, killed a guy. Like, what? Elon Musk started dating a younger woman, instead of running his billion-dollar companies, now he just works at the government. Like, it's not, things aren't going good. Because older men don't know how to say no to a 24-year-old girl. Like, 24-year-old guys have terrible ideas too, but we know how to tell them to fuck off, you know? 24, that's why, you know how they've been saying, can 100 men beat a gorilla? What they should say is, can 100 men over 70 say no to one 24-year-old girl? She was running his whole business, and her whole job as a publicist was to make people talk about his book, his career, and not his personal life. And after they finished, people exclusively talk about him fucking her. So she has done maybe the worst job imaginable. And then, because they ask questions, they're like, how long you guys been together? And she goes, we're not answering that. Like, if I asked you right now, I'm like, how'd you guys meet? And you were like, move on. Like, she doesn't want to say, you know, I was the receptionist at the hemorrhoid clinic. Like, so, I don't know, is there any girls here that have dated like a fucking guy 50 years older for the money? I guess you're not gonna admit it, but the benefit of dating a guy that's 50 years older is if he asks you to choke him, you just turn down the oxygen. The main position you use doggy style, which is you cleaning up his shit. You're still on your hands and knees. And by the way, I'm dating a younger woman. I won't tell you how young. I just say she can't get her license because women are bad at driving. But so, no, it is. I think it's a little funny dating a girl like younger than you. You know what I mean? Because they don't know the references and stuff like that. They don't know your favorite artists, and you're like, lady, you were born in 2017. You don't know who R. Kelly is? Like that. A lot of times the girls will get the most mad when like an older guy dates like a younger girl. Same thing like when black guys date white women. A lot of black women will be like, why are you dating white women? I mean, to be fair, white guys aren't crazy about it either, but... You guys have an age gap? I know you've been talking amongst yourselves, but that's what I've been talking about here for the last couple of minutes. 4 years? Okay, that's not bad.
Don't I look good?
You look amazing, yeah. Let's see the tits. Like, let's just... And you've been together for how long?
26 years.
26 years. Yeah. You guys are reconnecting. You've been doing most of it during the show.
I think you're, like, so insightful and amazing.
How would you know? You haven't heard a word I said. That's like a fucking girl that you're fucking on her phone the whole time, being like, no, yeah, you're laying pipe for sure. You are tuning me up. I've never experienced dick like this, yeah. I'll be feeling it tomorrow for sure. Never taken dick on this level. She didn't even listen to me say that! I'm being cucked.
You are adorable.
Thank you.
If I was a little younger, we would have talked.
Aren't you supposed to be rekindling your marriage? You're out here propositioning yourself to the fucking clown mid-show? What do you think of that? You want to bring me in for a threesome tonight? Well, what?
No,
Oh.
I just wanted you.
Just with me? Oh! Oh, you're one of those guys who likes to watch. Because he is making aggressive eye contact right now. Like an insane amount. We have the chair set up. And I'm gonna go in the room, he's just gonna be smoking a cigarette. Let's see those moves, funny man. Not so funny anymore, she's pegging me. He's in the corner in a gimp mask. Consider our marriage officially rekindled.
You get older, you get more experience.
Yeah, okay.
There's a lot of guys here. Hello.
You're saying you have experience? Or you're saying he has experience? Oh, did you guys see that? I go, are you saying you have experience or him have experience? She goes, fucking this guy. He's got experience mopping up after.
Actually, a divorce lawyer.
You're a divorce lawyer. Did you hit him with the prenup or what?
Yeah, absolutely. And post-op and the whole thing.
Post-op, why'd you have more money than him? This guy's just getting cucked non-stop, dude. I'm on your side now. This guy comes out here, his wife talks his ear off the whole comedy show, propositions the comedian, calls him broke, and then on top of that, she's gonna represent herself in court. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the reason I need a divorce from my small-dicked husband, that's what she would say. I didn't say you're small, she said that in the future hypothetical scenario. Don't look at me, don't shoot the messenger. I think your dick's huge, my friend. I think you pop it out like this. Yeah, I think you give her the 6 top inches, then the 6 bottom inches, and then the 6 middle inches, and it's still not enough for her. How about we'll not talk for 5 minutes? Do we have duct tape? The guy's like, actually, we do. I usually put it on myself in the room, but